Architecture, Design, and Allied Arts. I.P. Santos. Born in Malabon, Philippines on September 5, 1929. Earned his architecture degree from the University of Santo Tomas and a master's degree from the University of Southern California. His masterpieces are Makati Commercial Center and Paco Park. Makati Commercial Center, also known now as Ayala Center. He introduced a novel concept for outdoor shopping by incorporating landscaped walkways, fountains, and sculptures, making it a pleasant experience. Paco Park, a seminal public landscape project showcasing his expertise in creating harmonious spaces where architecture and nature blend seamlessly. Ramon Valera, born on August 31, 1912 in Banged, Abra. He honed his skills while working at his family shop, Manila Fashions. Even during his business administration studies at Far Eastern University, he was recognized as a talented couturier. His masterpieces are the revolutionized Terno and the Maria Clara reinvention. The revolutionized Terno. Valera's signature achievement was the iconic Terno, the Philippine national dress. He transformed it from a four-piece ensemble, blouse, skirt, overskirt, and long scarf into a streamlined one-piece gown with a zipper closure in the early 1940s. The Maria Clara reinvention. Valera didn't stop at the terno. He also breathed new life into the Maria Clara dress, a traditional Filipino garment, by incorporating elements like bell sleeves and adapting it. Ramon Valera's contribution. Valera's legacy extends beyond creating beautiful dresses. He is credited with uplifting Philippine fashion, championing Filipino textiles and craftsmanship, inspiring future generations. Uplifting Philippine fashion by showcasing innovative designs and elevating traditional garments. Valera put Filipino fashion on the map, championing Filipino textiles and craftsmanship. Valera's work highlighted the beauty and quality of local fabrics and techniques, inspiring future generations. Valera's pioneering spirit continues to serve as an inspiration for aspiring Filipino fashion designers. Jose Maria Zaragoza. Jose Maria Velez Zaragoza was a prominent Filipino architect who left a lasting mark on the country's architectural landscape. He earned his degree from the University of Santo Tomas in Manila and later honed his skills in religious architecture at the International Institute of Liturgical Art in Rome. This experience proved pivotal as he became known for his innovative and modern approach to church. His masterpieces: Santo Domingo Church and Meralco Building. Santo Domingo Church on Quezon City, built on 1954. This iconic church showcases Zaragoza's ability to blend modern aesthetics with traditional functionality. The soaring bell tower and spacious interiors became a hallmark of his ecclesiastical style. The Meralco Building on Ortigas, built on 1969. Beyond churches, Zaragoza excelled in secular design as well. The Meralco Building exemplifies his modernist approach, featuring clean lines, geometric shapes, and a functional use of space. Jose Maria Zaragoza's contribution. Zaragoza's legacy extends far beyond these two masterpieces. He designed over 45 churches throughout the Philippines, earning him the title Architect of Landmarks. His portfolio also includes impressive secular structures like office buildings, hotels, and residential projects. Notably, he was invited to contribute to the design of Brasilia, the new capital of Brazil. Francisco Manyosa. Francisco Manyosa, fondly called Bobby, was a highly influential Filipino architect born in Manila in 1931. He dedicated over 6 decades to his craft, leaving behind a remarkable legacy. Manyosa graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Architecture from the University of Santo Tomas in 1953. His masterpieces are the San Miguel Corporation Headquarters Building and the Coconut Palace. San Miguel Corporation Headquarters Building. This project, designed in collaboration with his brothers, is considered Manyosa's breakthrough. The building incorporates elements reminiscent of the Banawi rice terraces, showcasing his signature Philippine neo-vernacular architecture style. It also included innovative green features, demonstrating a forward-thinking approach to sustainable design. The Coconut Palace, or also known as Tahanang Pilipino. This iconic structure, located within the cultural center of the Philippines complex, exemplifies Manyosa's mastery of blending tradition with modernity. The Coconut Palace features local materials like coconut shells and indigenous design motifs, creating a space that celebrates Filipino heritage. Francisco Manyosa's contribution. Manyosa is considered a pioneer of Philippine neo-vernacular architecture. His philosophy revolved around creating buildings that were not only functional but also resonated with Filipino identity. He championed the use of local materials and design elements, resulting in structures that were both aesthetically pleasing and well suited to the Philippine climate. Manyosa's dedication earned him the prestigious National Artist for Architecture Award in 2018. His impressive body of work, including the masterpieces mentioned above, continues to inspire Filipino architects and serves as a testament to his enduring contribution to Philippine architecture. Juan Nakpil. Born in 1899 in Quiapo, Manila, to a family steeped in patriotism. His father, Julio Nakpil, was a musician involved in the Philippine Revolution, and his mother, Gregoria de Jesus, was the widow of national hero Andres Bonifacio. Despite enrolling in engineering at the University of the Philippines, Nakpil's passion for design led him his masterpieces. Nakpil's architectural style championed a distinct Philippine identity. He masterfully incorporated indigenous elements like Capiz shells, ventilation windows, and expansive balconies into modern structures. The University of the Philippines Diliman Campus. The campus master plan, including the administration building and university library, reflects Nakpil's vision for a national university that embodies Filipino heritage. Juan Nakpil's contribution. Nakpil's most significant contribution lies in pioneering a uniquely Filipino architectural style. He championed the use of local materials and design principles, advocating for an architecture that reflected the Philippine identity. He was a strong advocate for Filipino architects. His efforts led to legislation allowing private Filipino firms to participate in government projects. Recognized for his immense influence, Nakpil was conferred the prestigious title of National Artist for Architecture in 1973. Pablo Antonio. Born in Binondo, Manila on January 25, 1901, became orphaned at a young age and had to work while attending school. Studied architecture at the Mapua Institute of Technology but did not finish. Received funding from Ramon Arevalo to complete his architectural studies at the University of London, graduating in 3 years. His masterpieces are the Far Eastern University Campus and the Manila Polo Club. Far Eastern University Campus, considered the largest surviving ensemble of Art Deco architecture in the Philippines, praised for its return to the original design and for maintaining its architectural integrity. The Manila Polo Club, a structure that exemplifies Antonio's adaptation of modern architecture. Pablo Antonio's contribution. He pioneered modern Filipino architecture, known for clean lines, functionality, and use of natural light and ventilation. Designed numerous structures including cinemas, residences, and public buildings. Contributed to the development of Philippine architecture through his leadership roles in organization and commitment to meticulous craftsmanship. Leandro Locsin. Born on August 15, 1928, on Silay City, Negros Occidental. Though he dabbled in music at the University of Santo Tomas, Locsin eventually shifted gears and earned his degree in architecture from the same university. Fun fact, he was an avid collector of modern art and Chinese ceramics. His masterpieces. Locsin's architectural style is known for its use of concrete and emphasis on floating volume, creating a sense of lightness in massive structures and simplistic design. Two of his most celebrated works include the Cultural Center of the Philippines complex in Manila and the Istana Nurul Iman. The Cultural Center of the Philippines, or CCP, complex in Manila is a complex that houses several performance venues and embodies Locsin's signature style. The Istana Nurul Iman, the official residence of the Sultan of Brunei. Leandro Locsin's contributions. Locsin is considered a national artist of the Philippines for architecture on 1990. His work is credited for reshaping the Philippine architectural landscape, blending modern architectural concepts with traditional Filipino elements, creating buildings that are not only functional but also works of art, and inspiring future generations of Filipino